Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving my review for Falling for Christmas. This is the new Netflix Christmas movie that premiered last week, I believe it was. This is the return of Lindsay Lohan. I don't know, I feel like at least to a bigger name, I feel like bigger screen than what she's been on. I think she's done some smaller things, but I don't know how long she's been away from the Hollywood, I guess you could say, for the most part. But what to say, the return of Lindsay Lohan to a somewhat bigger film for Netflix, as well as Chord Overstreet. I think it's how you're supposed to say his first name. But Lindsay plays a character named Sierra. She is your spoiled heiress to this hotel. This guy that runs a very fancy hotel. Hotel heiress, I guess, is the best way is the way they say it. And she is supposed to be given a job with the company, but she's questioning the position. She's not really wanting the job, but she is staying in this hotel that her dad owns at the time, and her boyfriend, his name's Tad, he shows up, and they go on this little getaway, just the two of them. Now, he's a very self-centered person. He's I guess, like an influencer or something in a way. He's constantly taking pictures of himself, posting it on the internet. Very annoying character, very unlikable character for the most part. But they go on this trip together. He goes to propose to her, and they end up both falling off of this cliff, this mountain that they're up on, and he ends up being okay, but just lost. She ends up getting found, but she's lost her memory because she's banged her head into a tree. And so that is where Overstreet's character comes in at. Jake, he runs this other hotel that's close by her dad's. He actually came to that hotel to try to get her dad to invest in his because they're needing money. But he takes her in. He sort of recognizes her because he did see her when he was there at the hotel, but he doesn't fully recognize her because I think she had like sunglasses maybe and stuff on, so her face, he didn't really fully recognize her because of that. But he ends up helping take care of her, help her learn how to take care of herself, how to do simple things like make breakfast, make the bed, stuff that she's never done her entire life. And along the way, they both fall in love with each other. And by the time that she is found by her father and her fiance, she has already fell in love with Jake. She's became a whole new person. She's not the one person she was before. And then by the end of it, as you would guess in typical fashion, they get together. I thought I was very skeptical with this, especially with being Lindsay Lohan. I know she's not done what she has done. Hasn't been the best since she was younger, I guess, because she's done a few things.
I think Herbie and Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen is the last good stuff she's done that I can remember.
Yeah,
Freaky Friday.
that's Freaky Friday.
Time.
I was gonna say Freaky Friday's the one I remember.
That time,
Mean Girls, obviously.
Mean Girls, yes, that was good. But
and further back to other films like Parent Trap and stuff. But I know she's done a couple other things before this one. That's why I sort of hesitate to say her return to the big screen, just because I feel like she has been in other stuff. They just not been successful.
This is the biggest thing she's done in a while, though.
But yeah, this is the biggest thing she's done in a while, or at least for the biggest company she's worked with for a while, with it being Netflix. So that sort of worried me. It also sort of worried me because it was Netflix, what the cinematography would look like. Would it be cheap looking? Would it be done good? Because a lot of the Netflix originals aren't that great. So
yeah, the movies are very hit and miss on Netflix.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed this one, surprisingly. I thought Lindsay Lohan done a really good job in her role. I thought the guy Overstreet did a really good job in her role. I thought it was funny. I thought the chemistry was good. I thought the cinematography was surprisingly really well shot and done. There was a couple of scenes where you could tell it was green screen early on, but I couldn't tell as bad the rest of the way that the movie went. So, but I thought overall this was just a solid film. I thought that this was a nice surprise. It's definitely something that I could see rewatching every once in a while. Don't think it'll get a legit physical release since it's Netflix, but
not the type of movie it is.
Yeah, so, but it's definitely one that I would say check out on Netflix if you're not already, because I think it delivers. You know, obviously don't have high expectations. It is a rom-com, so know what you're going to get in. Know what you're going to watch before you go into it. Don't have no high expectations, and I think you'll enjoy it. I think it's one that it provides on all aspects. There's not really one really major negative thing to say about it outside of the noticeable green screen at the very beginning. And I felt the runtime just a little, and that's sort of sad because it's only like an hour and a half or something like that.
That's a short one, though.
So, but I think it had a couple moments where I felt the runtime, but I'm hoping maybe on a rewatch it won't be so bad. I won't feel it as bad, but I gave it a 4 out of 5. That gives it room to grow or get worse. Either way. So, but definitely a nice surprise. So definitely say check it out. But yeah, 4 out of 5 for me for Falling for Christmas. So please, all for this video. So please comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for our videos, and we will see you all in the next one.